Well, took a while to make a video with my own voice. To be honest, I actually enjoy doing voice vlogs, anything with my voice. It's just that I'm not used to the idea, so it's very difficult for me still. I have to get used to it. Well, this channel has gotten kind of stagnant. It's inconsistent how I post, and it's always just speed paint videos. It's kind of boring. So, I've been thinking. I wanted to change a couple of things for the channel. Now, I will try to sound as enthusiastic as I can when talking and while we're trying to catch up here. Now, channel. Well, first of all, the speed paints themselves, I would like to change the format. It turns out people don't really care about editing as much as I thought. Well, they do, but when it's something as simplistic as a speed paint where people just want to see the process, it seems kind of redundant to just put extra editing flair here and there. Nobody's gonna care about that. It's just a few seconds, it's a waste of time. It's better to work on an intro and an outro of those videos, or any video rather. It's counterproductive to have to put little details over and over again every week, every time I'm posting one of these things. Anyone watching this video right now probably had some editing experience or is still learning editing. You know, when you spend time editing on unnecessary things that you don't really need, and then you go back to your older videos in which you've done stuff differently. You know how shit goes off the rails in a video that's supposed to be simple but suddenly becomes an unnecessary major production when it doesn't need to? That's right, it sucks. Time to cut editing off shit that I don't need and just be straightforward. Now, there are other types of videos I want to do, time lapses for animations, and general vlogs, which I will get to in a second. But animation time lapses, just like the speed paint videos, I'm just gonna be more straightforward with them. Little to no editing. The only editing is like maybe music and making the video go much faster than it originally is. That being said, I want to continue doing art vlogs and full art tutorials. Those two things I really prefer to have more editing than I have done before in the past in my older videos, because I don't really like my older videos. I think they suck. If I can remake them, I will. Or maybe I'll just rewatch them just like every other trend on YouTube does. Apparently it's much more convenient to recycle your old shit, watch it, make a reaction video, post it up. Here's a new video, guys, enjoy it. I hope you like it, even though it's the same shit. Yeah, that will be me someday, you'll see. There are also the art requests I used to do. I'm still doing them. I'm just not taking any more new requests. Please stop sending me new requests in comments, because I'm just gonna tell you, I'm sorry, I don't take any more. Plain and simple. But I do have this long list. I don't really like the idea of bailing out on people, and if I promise something, I'll do it. It's just that I don't promise speed paint and time-lapse videos of original characters and fan characters. That's paid work. No offense, I would love to do them, but it seems kind of unfair and unreasonable when I'm trying to pay for bills, pay for student loans, and pay for that door that's all fucked up from the drunk neighbors destroying them until I call the cops on them so they would go away. Destroyed doors cost a lot of money. Free requests don't cover that destroyed door, and since I care for my safety, I need to do commissions. So when I'm gonna post videos? Well, like I usually did, once a week. But every post, every week, each video will be random. I'm not gonna say what it is. Obviously, it's art related, but I'm not gonna be more specific than that. As for what day exactly, originally it was Fridays. Changed my mind. I completely suck at catching up with Fridays. Or any day for that matter. Makes more sense to post them once a week and just pick a random day, any day. In fact, I would love to experiment with days, and if I have more extra videos to spare, I might even post 2 videos a week, or 3, it depends, but 1 video a week is the safest bet. There's also an animation I'm working on since I'm getting close to 500 subscribers. I originally wanted a finished animation, but to be completely honest, I suck. Animation takes a lot of hard work and a lot of sweat and tears. I am not really sure if I'm gonna have something completed, but I will have something. Anything. But it won't be nothing. Now, joking aside, I want to talk about something that I find would be really worth it for me and special for me. And those are general vlogs. They're very simple. They don't have as much editing, or maybe they will have more editing. But I'm going to be very descriptive with how this works and why I happen to change my tone in this video, as well as some future videos. I'm never as honest and as direct in speaking as I would like to be. However, in writing, especially on DeviantArt and Tumblr, two sites I use heavily, I just blur out whatever comes to mind, for the most part. Now, do I fuck up when putting my thoughts together in general? Absolutely. But it makes a lot more sense to let those ideas and opinions out in video rather than on text. Granted, I am aware that other art channels are super nice and mindful with how they speak, but to be blunt, that's not really me. Instead, I'd rather be straightforward with people. I think that's how I work best. Besides, I am not sure if I want this channel to feel like another repetitive art vlog channel, you know? The ones that only explode in success if you get lucky. That's not my thing. I've obviously never been good at that. And if that's the case, I would prefer to try and be confident and honest and unique with my delivery. I might as well experiment without the concern that more people will look at it anyway, at least at my stuff. Besides, you should try it if YouTube is being frustrating to work with. Those Let's Play channels are really competitive after all, just saying.